Hi Leo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are just sort of looking at whatever wants to come out, important messages for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for that free personal reading. And this week we are I've got the magical messages from the fairies. The Lenormand deck we're using, we have the Lenormand of Japan, and I also have the Love Messages Oracle cards with me this week as well. Okay, so getting into it for you, Leo. Leo, what's going on for our Leos? Important messages for Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? And one more. What does Leo need to know right now? Emotional healing, Leo. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Okay, so obviously the need to, make sure we are focusing on our emotional healing, finalizing out any emotional healing that still needs to be sort of undertaken, healing of old emotional pain, recognizing that, that a lot of that is old pain. It's not current pain that you're holding on to here, and opening yourself up to receive new blessings and love. We also have express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Okay, so really embracing your Leo nature at the moment and expressing that, shining that beautiful Leo light. I do believe I got that for one of my shorts this week, a very similar sort of message, Leo, where it's all about your power this week. I think it was on the YouTube shorts, your power this week. Being within yourself, coming from you yourself, allowing yourself to shine, recognizing that, yes, I'm awesome and it's time for me to express that to the world. Okay, Leo, what does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? And just clarify that first card for Leo, please. Just clarify what that first card is about for Leo. Why does Leo need to know about that? Okay, so that first energy, it's very similar to this emotional healing energy. Okay, as your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Okay, that's coming through with the whip energy here, beating yourself up about holding on to something emotionally here. You're still feeling a bit of trouble and tension, conflict over some stuff that has happened in the past. We do have the mice clarifying that energy there. So it's definitely a loss from the past, something from the past that sort of still eats away at you a little bit, still, running away, allowing you to stress over this, stress over being conflict with yourself over this past loss here. But we do also see the springtime card as well. So that does let us know that, releasing and dealing with that loss, facing that conflict within yourself does, allow that those new blessings and love to start blooming for you, that it's all about, spring. It's very interesting because the message I'm getting here is that spring can't happen if we don't first go through autumn and then winter. Okay, so autumn is, it's kind of this energy here. This is autumn for you. This is autumn, and then, needing to go through winter. The go through autumn where we shed our leaves, all the old stuff dies off and goes crispy and brown and dies off, falls off the tree. And then, we go through winter where everything is, in stasis for a little bit of time here. And then, do you know what? Brand new blooms start to shoot in spring. And so that's kind of what I'm getting here, is that, you do need to go through this. You do need to face that conflict within yourself. Stop beating yourself up for things that have happened in the past. Stop allowing yourself to be in conflict or tension or just inner drama over any loss that you've suffered in the past here, and allow yourself to shed that, like a tree shedding its leaves for winter, and then allowing that to create this opportunity for brand new stuff to start blooming, brand new beautiful green leaves to start blooming within yourself here, those new blessings and love. Okay, because we do see a new beginning for you here. We do have the child coming through there, so that's a new beginning, trying to really look at things in a very free kind of expressional way. So expressing your individuality, being like a child, and being free and wild, and allowing that to shine very brightly for yourself here, allowing yourself to embrace these new beginnings for yourself, Leo, and really taking those on board in a very, what, things may have been bad in the past. I've let go of that, and life can be amazing from here on out. Life could be a brand new adventure. Anything could happen tomorrow. When I grow up, I could be a rocket scientist or a doctor, or not restraining yourself. With the child energy, it's all about being like a child, and being very free and open to whatever might happen next. Okay, children see everything as an adventure, as a challenge to be undertaken. No, they don't sit there and go, oh, if I climb up that, I might fall off. They don't care about. They have no fear. They don't care about the potential negative outcomes. They're just seeing, oh wow, that looks fun to climb. I'm going to climb that. So really, really embracing that inner child spirit and being joyous and free within yourself here, Leo. We do then see the garden coming through, okay, which that's all about social energy, getting out and about, putting yourself back out there, going out with friends, getting out there and having meetings with people that, can help you express your individuality, and expressing your individuality by getting out and being free and having fun, expressing that fun side of yourself, and just living in the moment, going out to, this can be public spaces, so it can be actual gardens, it can be, public spaces like coffee shop with friends. It can be, public gardens, public libraries, like all those sorts of places, the park, the beach, wherever you needing to go there. It's all about meeting yourself halfway with, being able to start to become a little bit more social, I feel, for you. So if you are getting any invitations to attend events and things like that, I would be saying yes to those at the moment, Leo. We do have yes. Okay, so I'm kind of getting this energy of, it's important for you at the moment to say yes to things. So if people are inviting you places, even if it is just to come out for a coffee, say yes. And say yes. There's a lot of opportunity coming in for you if you only say yes and go for it at the moment. The yes card is really about, positively going for things, and just, not worrying about those fears, and just going for it anyway, jumping in and being like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll try that. Why not? It's yeah, let's do that. Yes, I'm awesome. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I can try this. Yes, I can, all these sorts of things. Yes, I can go to that event with you. Why not? I'm kind of getting that coming through very strongly here, Leo, that it's all about, saying yes. And for some reason, I'm hearing say yes to the dress. Maybe it's just on my mind because I was watching something earlier where they referred to that show, Say Yes to the Dress. But it's coming through. It's kind of more like to a dress up party is what I'm getting. Say yes to the dress up party. So I'm getting there's like a costume party or a party that you're being invited to where it's like fancy dress. You've got to dress up formal attire. There's a set dress code wherever this place is that you're being invited to or you're thinking about going to. say yes to the dress. Okay, so whatever that means for you personally, say yes to the dress. So you may actually be attending a wedding or some sort of formal function like that as well. That definitely can be shown with that garden energy. It definitely can talk about, engagement parties, weddings, and those sorts of events as well. But I am kind of hearing that for some of you there's an event, and for some of you it's like an event that involves a certain dress code. So whether the dress code is formal or fancy dress costume, saying yes to that event, I feel as though it's going to be important for you here, Leo. Okay, so that's very interesting. Anything else Leo needs to be aware of right now? Anything else Leo needs to be aware of right now? It wants to just pretty much reiterate what we've just spoken about. I did mention this card already, the autumn card. So shed your leaves, Leo. Shed your leaves and let yourself shine. Shine bright like a diamond. That is the sun, the Leo card in the Lenormand. So, shed the old you, shed your leaves and prepare for this bloom of you, yourself, your inner light shining free and wild, and with this beautiful free childlike spirit coming through here. This is happiness, Leo. This is all about happiness, bringing yourself out into the warmth and showing your inner light, shining your inner light out for the world to see, expressing your individuality. Okay, beautiful messages for you this week, Leo. Okay, but we'll have a look at romantic love. Looking like you may end up being one of the shorter readings of the week. It's coming through very straightforward for you this week, Leo. It makes a nice change. Some of the readings I have been getting have been very sort of convoluted messages, whereas yours is very, very straightforward this week, Leo. I like it. Thank you. You're expressing yourself well this week, I feel. Or you're going to be, okay? Don't be afraid to express yourself this week, because you can do so in a really beautiful way, is the energy. Love and romance for Leo. Love and romance for Leo, please. Once again, it wants to just reiterate similar things to what we've already spoken about. Overthinking, okay, playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues that weren't there at first. Okay, so the more you're allowing yourself to, hold on to that old stuff that's sort of eating you away inside there, the more you're overthinking that, the more it's holding you back. Okay, the more it's actually creating issues within you that weren't there to begin with. You're seeing things that weren't even part of the original problem. So opening yourself up to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So once again, getting out there, putting yourself back out there, opening yourself up to others in a social aspect. For some of you that may be going back, like going on dates and things like that as well, opening yourself up to others. And then staying optimistic as well. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So really, really focusing on staying positive at the moment, optimistic, stopping that overthinking, allowing yourself to understand that, you're healing from any past emotional pain there, that, you're like that tree and you're slowly shedding those leaves of the past and you're becoming a new version of yourself where you're going to be bringing yourself out into the light and shining bright. Okay, so a lot of positive in the near future for you, Leo. It's just a matter of you staying open and expressing your true self and shining that beautiful light out for the world to see, saying yes to things instead of always saying no and closing yourself off to new opportunities around you. All right. So that's what we have for you this week, Leo. Like I said, nice and short and sweet this week. It's just starting to reiterate the exact same stuff over and over again. So there's not much more I can sort of delve into on that for you. But you are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. We find the moon signs are very strong with the way that I do read, as well as we are coming up to a full moon. So I will be doing a shadow work reading over the weekend for the full moon. So if you are sort of, wanting to just finalize out that emotional healing, there may be something for you in that shadow work reading where we do sort of look at the more confronting stuff, the darker sides of ourselves, in order to, incorporate those into, moving forward and doing better and being better, evolving ourselves constantly. So, there may be something for you in that one as well. So keep an eye out for that. Leave a comment if you want to go in the draw for a free personal reading. I'll be drawing that when we hit 222 subscribers, and we're slowly getting there. So make sure you leave a comment to go in the draw before we get to the draw. Okay, we haven't had many people enter as of yet, so you'll probably be in a very high chance of winning that if you do leave a comment on one of my videos this week. Okay, so hopefully I will see you all again soon. Thanks for your time.